Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from round 4 of the main event of the X-Wing World Championships. Thank you so much for joining us. This round, we got Alex Smittle versus Kyle Eagers. We're going to have to get through this intro quick because this is chance engagement. We got one job, and that is destruction, full destruction. I am joined by my good friend, James Ritter.
Hey, guys. Ready for some action-packed is probably going to be understatement here in this game because this is going to be a Duke 'em, punch 'em out.
That's yeah, absolutely. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Super excited. We got Alex Smittle versus Kyle Eagers. Scum and Villainy versus Galactic Empire. We're going to break down these lists here in a second, but before we do that, everybody, you know what time it is. You're going to have an opportunity to go ahead and choose your champion. You can play our GSP little mini game. Just kind of wager your digital points. If you've been watching X-Wing, then you will be able to, you'll be gaining points just for watching, and you can use those just to see how you do for the day, see how many points you end up with at the end of the day. So I'm going to start breaking down these lists. We're going to start with Alex Smittle on the left. So Alex, bringing Scum Friend Rao, a ship we have not talked about for many a day.
Many a moon.
That's right. While you defend or perform an attack in the attack range, and the attack range is 1, you may roll 1 additional attack die. So at range 1, rolls 5 attack dice when attacking, and rolls 4 defense dice when defending at range 1. Also has that Concordia face-off, which allows you to change one of your defense results to an evade while attacking range, while being attacked at range 1. It's really good. Carrying with Fen Rao is Correct Shot. Also Fearless, in order to help modify that attack. When you're face to face with your enemy, you get to change one of your results to a hit. Fen Rao is a very accurate attacker. Very accurate attacker. You got ion torpedoes in there for a little bit of tech, a little bit of control, and shield upgrade for some defense. I like this kit out for Fen Rao. It's definitely one that we haven't seen for a while. We're not seeing too much scum out there. I want to see how Alex leverages the power of Fen Rao. Honestly, I think we're in one of the best scenarios for Fen Rao. This is where he is able to just be his strongest, and that is in a Duke 'em, Rock 'em, Sock 'em scenario here.
I don't know what else to say about that.
Right, that's it. Continuing here, we have Scum Dirge, which allows you to have a little bit of extra defensiveness while you defend after the neutralized results step. If there are more hits or crit results than your active number of shields, you may change 1 hit to a crit or cancel 1 hit result. You got some options there for defensiveness. We got Fearless, which again only works on the primary attack. You're looking to get into range 1 if you're Dirge, trying to use that. Fearless also has Proton Cannon, so is dangerous in the bullseye. Also has some contraband cybernetics to be able to manipulate that dial and have some open choices. We have Cannon Juris, probably one of the most powerful scum pieces out there in the Hawk. With Protectorate Gleb, she has her hands raised to the skies as actions for all. We are here to coordinate, fam. Kanan does a great job of lowering the number of attack dice going into your ships. I think that is one of the keys to keeping Fen Rao alive, is having Kanan out there to help him out. Has a seismic charge in order to be able to potentially do some bonus damage, but also open up the field for the scum ships getting an obstacle off of the board, maybe even 2 if you get them both off. Has a delayed fuse to help with that seismic charge that is especially important when you have a low hit point ship like Fen Rao. You don't want to accidentally have those bombs go off a turn early. Last but not least in the list, we got Manaru, the token spreader extraordinaire. Start of engagement, you may choose a friendly ship at range 0 to 1, and if you do, transfer all green tokens assigned to you to that ship. It's like, hey, I got these tokens. You want some? Here you go. Merry Christmas. It's that simple. She's carrying Notorious. It's basically a defensive mod at this point. Spend the charge, give a strain, and get an offensive modifier after that. It's really good at Initiative 3. we have the punishing one. So she has an extra attack dice out the front. Also allows her to carry an astromech if she wanted to, but doesn't really. It's there for that additional attack die out of the front arc when the mobile arc is pointing to the front. Also has overtune modulators, one-time use during the system phase. If you're not stressed, spend the charge, gain 3 calculates, and that's awesome. Also has a potential negative effect, but because it's Manaru, there's a good chance she's just yeeting these to somebody else anyway. You know who I'm expecting her to give it to? Fen Rao. Fen Rao goes ahead, does a target lock, gets some calculates. That's practically a fully modified attack, the Fen Rao hammer, and might be useful against the enemy ships on the other side, especially the one big hitter, the ships that are super hard to get through, James. And what are those?
Yeah, in this list there are 2 big hitters and a support. We have, I'll start with the support here. We have Vizier in the TIE Reaper with Emperor Palpatine, able to help out Vader or Rexler Brath in this list, not only by giving a free coordinate action after they do the controlled ailerons maneuver, but also by that Emperor Palpatine giving a free force result to either of them. And Rexler Brath up next here. A great piece here for the Empire has Juke, fire control systems, and heavy laser cannons, able to expose a damage by flip up a damage card to from a hit to a crit, basically, after he performs an attack, and he's evading. And to finish out the list, a 9-point monster of a ship. We have Darth Vader in the TIE Defender, Malice, Juke, and heavy laser cannon. Vader can spend a force to change a blank result to a hit on offense, but cannot use his force on defense. So
that's right.
Very good clarification there, because he can use Palpatine's force on defense. All right, we're entering round 2 here, round 2 activation, and we are going at it. We have Vizier move up, controlled ailerons give Rexler Brath a focus with that. Oh no!
Did it bump?
Self bump here for Rexler.
Oh, that's not good. Potential damage here. Does end up taking it. I mean, defenders are known for being defensive and accidentally losing your own shield. That's actually huge for the Scum player. I mean, Alex is not going to say no thank you. He's going to say thank you kindly. I'll take it.
All right, we see a boost focus here from Fen Rao. Gets into that range 1 of Vizier. Vizier is going to be the easiest ship to take out here for the Scum. I'm surprised we didn't see a barrel roll to line up that proton cannon from the old Dirge here, but may have gotten in the way of his friend Fen Rao.
That's right. So we did see Fen Rao take the reposition with the focus. Manaru is available with those 3 calculates. Did do the overdrive, overtune modulators.
And took a lock onto Vizier. And then also we see, it looks like Kanan coordinated a
target lock.
A target lock.
That's a fully, that Vizier about to get slapped.
Manaru just passed over the calculates.
5 dice. You needed the target lock. Here you go. Spend a calculate. Wow. That's 5. 4 hits. 1 crit. And Vizier is crack shot. Crack shot immediately. All 5 of those going through. 2 shields. 3 hull, and a critical damage. What do we got there? It is a hull breach. Everything's face up, and you still got Manaru, Dirge, and Kanan to follow up.
Yeah, Vizier is initiative 2, so unlikely to even last this round, even though Manaru is a relatively low initiative at 3. Next up to fire is going to be Vader with this big range 1 shot here into, I mean, could honestly go into, at this point, Kanan. Almost no matter who he shoots, he is going to get his attack reduced. There it is. Kanan is going to spend a force to reduce this to a quote-unquote range 2 attack.
That's right. So it's going to be 3 dice. Vader uses his ability for 3. If you have not seen Fen Rao be a god, here it is. Concordia face-off. boom, spend.
So still takes a shield.
Takes a shield.
Unfortunate roll there, only to see 1 paint.
Yeah. Normally you would expect almost no damage there, but hey, you had the shield, so no crit.
It's okay. It's okay. We have the heavy proton cannon line up here. Can I help you?
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be very close, but it looks like it's out.
Could be a judge call.
It's a judge call.
They just called
it's
it.
Always the right choice. Call a judge, especially at this high level play. Both these players are 3-0, I believe.
Yep.
Could be 2-1s. I got to double check here. Could be 2-1s. Let's take a look. They are both 2-1. So this is, if they get 2 more losses today, if they lose this game or the next game, they will be out of the event because you need 8 event points to make it into the day 2 of Swiss.
All right, so it looks like the call was out of the bullseye. Going to go ahead and switch targets to Vizier.
Looks to be range
2. 2 dice has a focus. Spend for 2 if this is a blank. Nope, going to take 1, and it is a crit.
It is a crit. Looks like a no.
Direct hit. Got him. Vizier off the board. 2 shots. Reaper gone. Palpatine gone. What? Did you forget the power of Fen Rao? He's here. Hello. One of my favorite ships previously to fly.
I think it's down. They 5-2 or they 6-2?
Oh, they might be 6-2.
It might have miscounted. Hull upgrade, right? He still has one
health left. One health left. We got too excited.
We got too excited. This looks to be Manaroo here at range 1.
Oh, because you rolled an evade. Duh. Numbers are hard.
Oh, actually, this is going to be Rexler at range 1 at Manaroo.
Yep. And
takes 3.
Notorious got triggered there as well. See the strain coming out. And here we go. Kanan's going to try to finish it here.
Ooh, yeah. Let Kanan take a shot. Ooh, miss.
Blank out.
Yeah, that's fair. Range 1 needs to spin that lock for 2. That's going to guarantee it.
Pop.
Gets another evade. Come on. Vizier not going out without a fight here. Makes him take all 4 shots from the scum into Vizier to take him out.
Listen, people wanted to see some high-powered offense. Here it is.
Yeah.
4-0. We're not even 15 minutes into the game.
I don't even know what to say right now. You know what? They chose the GSP Joust Zone. And wow, they definitely had some fun. They threw a ton of dice back to back to back. Wow. Violence has been chosen.
That was delicious. There's something just absolutely delicious about full choosing of violence. So now, here, after this initial engagement, this is where you got to be very careful with a Fang fighter. You have 2 very maneuverable ships in Darth Vader and Rexler Brath. They're going to be able to create range 2 engagements very easily. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Fen Rao try to fully disengage here. Just try to get enough space to set up another zoom and boom after that. If I'm Kyle, you want to make some space and try to avoid when Fen Rao has gotten turned around and can set up that potential 5 straight into your space. You can't let that happen.
Yeah.
You either want him to overshoot you, because if you get rid for Alex's list, really, let's be honest, it's a Fen Rao list. The pieces are around there. Dirge is there for a little bit of like.
Well, Dirge is there because he's 4 points and a great piece.
Correct. Yeah, he's the screen. It's like, hey, listen, if you want to pay attention to me, that's fine. Well, but also, there's a Fen Rao floating around here.
Yeah. If you want to pay attention to me, cool. I still have 7 health and I have Fearless, so let's go, buddy. But if you don't, then I do have that proton cannon.
Yeah, that's right. If you really ignore me, I can slap you around too.
Yeah.
So Kanan moves up 1 forward. I think that blocks the 4K from Rexler Brath.
Could be. Surprised that we didn't see maybe him try to block the 4K from Vader. Oh, this might be a bump.
This might be a bump for Kizzle.
No.
By Alex Smittle? No, doesn't make it. This could be a problem for Fenn.
No. Oh. You gotta get down on the table. You gotta look at those lines. I would have gone for the three sloop is the other way.
It is the other way. Took a risk, didn't work out. Now Dirge was probably. Is he gonna make it? No, so a bit of a rough turn here maneuver-wise for Scum. Started off strong, cleared his ship. We'll see if Alex ends up being punished for these overlaps. Three straight, that is gonna land.
Oh, he got called on it. Wow. Could see a barrel roll here. Slaps down the focus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is he gonna make it past?
Thank goodness. I was a little bit scared there.
Well, we haven't seen Vader move yet, have we?
No, it's gonna be 4K, right?
Yeah. So it's still dangerous. Vader might be able to 4K boost and fire at him as range 2.
Yeah, with the heavy laser.
Whoa. It's like, oh, you got dice. I got dice too.
Yeah. I think that does line up the heavy laser if he boosts. Could be wrong. But may also just want to stay there and take a shot at Dirge.
He didn't even respond. There was somebody walking around in a pretty sweet Mandalorian costume.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did I miss it?
Well, there.
Oh, dang. He does look great.
Yes.
Oh, he's so shiny.
All right.
All these lights.
Right?
He's so shiny.
Our fellow Legion streamers
like,
oh,
that was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. All 4 of the stream tables here at Adepticon are all placed right next to each other. And honestly, pretty cool. I actually like it. I think last year all the streams were like
really separate
with their relative games, but
yep.
I like the stream tables all being right next to each other. It's maybe a little bit easier for the event staff too.
True.
All right, this looks like it's going to be going into range.
Hit, crit. There's the single evade. That's going into Manaru then.
Manaru, yep. Oh, juke and then spin focus.
Spin's going to be 2, and that's 2 critical damage.
Disable power regulator. And stunned.
All right, watch out for those obstacles. Disable power regulator. We're going to start seeing ion tokens stack up onto Manaru after she engages.
Finn took a lock onto Rexler Breath.
Another big shot here from Rexler.
Yeah. Spend a focus from...
All right, so Kanan did use his ability, which is why it's only 3 dice instead of 4. But that is going to be 3 damage.
Damage engine as well, and half points. So between the half points of Manaru and Kanan, Kyle's back in this game. Tied.
That's right.
But he forgot an important part of the game here.
Oh, yeah, the defenders are out of range of the center, which means that Alex just gained 2 points on him.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That chance engagement, the engagement area does matter.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be interesting for the next turn, too. Because Vader can 4K, assuming that the space is available, and get back into range at the center. But now, you know.
I don't think Vader needs a 4K.
But I mean, you could also, sure, you can bank into this. Wait a second,
yeah.
that's off. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can definitely bank.
You can bank into this area, but then you're facing backwards now.
Honestly, though, like I think you're pretty safe to do a bank this way and still be in range of the objective because he was just out. So if he gets any closer, he'll be in.
I don't know if I would want to bank away from the objective. If you go straight, maybe.
Well, Vader can get it this turn, and then he can 4K, and then get it this turn.
You got to go straight though. If you bank, you're sad boy.
Maybe so. Maybe a good 3 straight might be pretty good. Lines up the heavy laser onto
probably on the mana room.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're probably going to see a Talon roll from the Fenrir, though.
Huh.
What's up?
I was just thinking, can you pull up the Jump Master dial?
Oh, you don't remember the Jump Master dial?
I don't.
It's okay, not many people do. Has a funny dial. It likes to go to the left. It does not like to go to the right. Has 1, 2, 3 bank blues on the left, and then 1, 2, 3 bank white maneuvers on the right, and red maneuvers for the 1 and 2 hard to the right, and a 3 sloop to left. So definitely one of the weirdest dials in the game. I could see how you could be confused.
Yeah.
But Manaru is stressed this turn, going into turn 3 here. Only turn 3, and we have a lot of damage done here.
Lou the Lunatic says Jump Master, more like Left Master. I wouldn't say it's the Left Master though, because it doesn't have any blues to the left. So it's more like
the bank blues left.
But it doesn't have any turns.
I mean, not many large base ships have blue turns.
You're right. You gotta remember, I flew Jump Masters in the time where they made people cry because you could get blue turns on them.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have.
Well, too late now. I heard the damage is done.
The damage is done. And, well, man, the damage is done, but the Jump Masters have been paying for it in.
But look, they're
double fold here.
But look, they're still here. They're still here. They're still good enough.
What was the last Jump Master we saw very often? We see a focus rotate from Manaru. That's dangerous.
That is dangerous.
I really hate doing those focus rotates because when's the next time I'm going to get an opportunity to rotate back to my front is my thing. So let me help you with that. Let me give you a little.
I got you, boo-boo.
A little snuggle.
All right, so we're boosting to the right here, creating a little bit of space. Probably mostly making sure that Kanan's ability is active for Fenrir as needed, but also just creating some space from Vader. You might be able to use Dirge as a screen for Vader. Here's the 4K on Rexler.
4K, yeah. Very surprised to see this one.
Said no one.
Yeah. Defenders doing 4Ks. Who could have guessed this?
So we know Rexler's out. If Vader pursues to the right, that's going to be another 2 points for Alex. I have not seen a game where the middle actually matters this much.
For a chance?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a barrel roll from...
He's trying to get closer to the middle. That's not range 2.
That's not range 2. But could be...
Vader.
With the 2 Talon. Oh, we see Contraband turn.
Contraband.
That might line up that proton cannon onto
Rexler, right?
Onto Rexler, yeah.
That's gonna be close. There's a magnet on that one, so it's kind of like a little bit twisted.
All right, and probably takes a focus here.
So it's double stressed because of Contraband plus the Talon roll, but taking the risk. He thinks it's worth it. He's going to be able to do a action as well.
He barrels?
Taking the barrel roll. I think the reason here is if you lose Manaru, you still have something at range 2 of the center.
Barrel focus.
Bonkers. He's going full crazy here on Dirge, using that linked action, taking advantage of it. And now if Vader goes straight 3, he's got to contend with Dirge as well, sitting right there at range 1, maybe a block even?
That's not a block.
Not a block.
That may be a barrel roll, though.
That's spicy. Now, Kanan will not be able to use his ability on Manaru Vader has a choice to make here. He's going to get the evade. It was a 3 forward.
Yep. Always slap down your fade. Full throttle always first. Don't make any decisions before then because that's me. you can miss trigger that.
I think did he just put a target lockdown on? No, he has one already.
When did he get a target lock?
Oh, Vader is dead to rights in the bullseye. Won't be able to use that evade.
Yeah. I honestly think a bear roll from Vader would be great right here.
Barrel and fire at still at Manor?
I don't care. not range 1 fearless by Dirge.
This is true because there's a good chance that's just 3 hits, right?
There's a fairly good chance that's 3 hits because like the average is like
looks like he's going for it.
Popcorn, you know.
Yep. Trail mix,
popcorn. All the yummy foods. I think of everything in terms of food.
So takes the barrel roll to Dirge. No, thank you. Though this does potentially, I mean, Vader has the most mitigation when it comes to offense. He can even it out pretty quickly. He can make sure to convert 1 blank and a force to hits. So he's got some mitigation. Wait.
No way he could barrel forward. Wow. Okay. That may spell danger for Kanan.
Ooh, Fenrir getting turned around. Classic 1 hearts is going to be able to face off against Rexler Braff. That's probably the next target here.
Yeah, probably to see a boost. No need to focus. Man, sometimes you really wish you just had a Daredevil in your back pocket, right?
Yes and no. I mean, you probably end up getting you have available now the 2, 3, 4 turn. Not 4 turn. What am I talking about? 1, 2, and 3 turn. Here we go. Starting with Kyle's range 1 attack. That's still 4 hits coming in from the Dark Lord of the Sith. Juke, spend, and takes 2. Manaru still lives. Notorious will trigger here, I'm guessing, though there's no...
Ooh, here, come on. Don't forget your Notorious. That's a great time to use it.
Nope.
Wow.
He did not trigger the Notorious here because these defenders mostly do white maneuvers, not blue maneuvers. But that's a missed opportunity. 2 hits coming in, 2 evades from Rex
to 1, and then we're going to expose 1. Hopefully it's not a
direct hit.
Come on.
Got him.
Wow. Takes down Manaru. Forgot to use Notorious on both of those attacks there.
Yeah, Alex, that gets removed first and then the measuring. Isn't Notorious front arc only?
No, it's in arc. Yeah, the arc was
to the back.
Yeah.
2 hits from Dirge. And spins evade back there. That's the only attack. Let's measure for range 2. Looks like Vader is in.
We're going to mark off Dirge.
That's going to be close.
He is in.
All right, so it's going to be 1 point to each, giving us a score of 8-9. Kyle Eagers able to get ahead with the removal of Manaru there. And Alex didn't make up any ground there, didn't do any damage. That barrel roll from Vader, absolutely money from Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see that 3 turn from Fenrir, right? Finn mad. Could see a seismic. That's right. Not sure if you'd be able to get any of the enemy ships there with it, but the danger of it could be good.
What rock is in range for the seismic?
That rock, that bottom rock right there, bottom middle.
The one low and to the right of the center objective.
Yeah.
As we're waiting for this next round of planning, if you have not yet voted for your favorite ships in Gold Squadron Paint Wars Season 2, the time is now. Voting is open. ! Paint Wars or ! PW to cast your votes. At the end of today, we're going to take a few minutes to talk about one of the categories. And which category are we going to talk about? That's going to be dependent on our audience participation. We'd love to see you voting out there, and we'll give our opinions on one of the ships. Winners for each of the categories will be announced at a later date.
I would have liked to see Dirge stay where he was and just focus. And do that proton cannon on to Rexler. But I mean, it's so hard to predict where these, as predictable as these defenders are with those white 4Ks that are so good, right? They can still be pretty unpredictable because they do have a lot of maneuvers that are still pretty great for them. Like that one bank.
Money.
I've been so angry. I've never been more angry at a one bank than when by Vader. All right, I see Kane in there do a one bank rotate focus. Okay. If Vader does a 4K, it looks like Kanan may be safe. Ooh, I was wondering about this.
3 bank towards the middle.
Yeah.
He's trying to
juke. Well,
not trying to
dodge.
Dodge. Dirge.
Duck dib have a
Dirge dodge.
Looks like it's just going to be a bump, though.
Yeah, that's not going to fit. Nubbins don't quite fit in there. Fen Rao, the hero we need if you're the Scum player.
I don't think you need the focus. Oh, you can't. You are stressed. But is dead to right. So even if he, the one bank. I hate it. All right.
So no evade there. Could Fent one hard boost. He could. I think he could cut. I think he could touch Vader. I think he could get there.
I mean,
I think he'd catch the back corner.
I would rather go after Brexler with a ion torpedo.
But he's focus evade. Oh, now he's good. With that, you have to.
Ion torpedo, yeah.
Slam down the target lock, or are you going to try to boost for range 1?
Or torpedo, yeah. Oh, that looks like be range 1.
And focus.
All right, Vader. Say your prayers, Kanan.
Hit crit instead of 4. Still got 3. Spends for 2. 1 critical damage.
Let's see what the crit is.
Is he still limping? Hold breach. That's a blank crit for the purposes of this moment in time.
For sure. Range 1.
Got him. 4 dice. There is
5.
focus. No, 5 dice, correct. There is focus evade on the other side. Rerolls and got 4. And got 3 on the other side. A single shield off Rexler Brath. The tide is turning. The Empire is starting to become victorious.
Probably going to have a range 1 or a range 0 shot here from Rexler.
So it looks like not going into Dirge. We're stretching out and trying to see if we can catch Kanan. That's 2 hits on that side. Looking for paint, didn't get it. Looks like Kanan goes down in the Hawk.
11-8. Two hits.
All right, Dirge trying to do something at range 0. Not going to happen, though. Spend evade for disrespect. No. Disrespect. Do it.
Can't. Dead to rights.
Oh, you're right. Not even allowed to disrespect.
Yeah. No disrespect allowed here. All right. At the end of that round, 9-12. Still recoverable for sure.
If you were looking for some high-powered X-Wing, you came to the right place. We've had some big plays on both sides. But here's the thing. With Vader and Fenrau on the table, and we still have more than half of the game left, like, it's still potentially anybody's game. Obviously, Kyle has a huge advantage, and if Fenrau goes down, that is likely game over
well, it may
on
just
both
be
sides.
Points over. Yeah, that'll be points.
But Fenrau's on the hunt.
What's if you know that Rexler has the full suite of options here open to him, can 3 hard away towards the middle, can 3 hard away towards Vader, can just 1 bank. What is your maneuver with Fenrau? You going with just a 2 straight?
No.
Figure it out later?
2 bank, maybe.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to.
I think you have to kind of pick a target. If your plan is to go after Vader, you do the 2 hard, and if you're going after Rexler, you do the 2 straight.
I don't think we have enough. You have enough time to go after Vader. We may see a barrel here from Rexler, though. Barrel in towards.
Nope. We see the evade. I mean, yeah, that would potentially block the hard 2.
Yeah.
And the 2 bank.
Yeah.
Barrel away. That is bold. You just gave Fenrau more room. Though it does set you up for a better turn 6.
Yeah.
Dirge still in stress jail. Down to 1.
Down to 1 stress, yeah. All right, Vader has to move first here, so we'll see. Oh, that 4K.
4K. I mean, this is what you were expecting. A 2 bank from Fenrau would get you in that side, that broadside. So 2 straight. What's the choice here?
Roll focus.
You might be able to boost to the right, depending on the angle.
Just roll focus. You might put yourself in the heavy laser, but you're behind. You
are behind. It might be worth just waiting. Just if you think you're out of range, just take the turn. So you know what he's checking there, right?
The arc.
Yeah, he's checking the arc in relation to the rock here. He's going to take a target lock, and I think you just leave it. You leave it at that. If you don't have a shot, if you don't have range, that's fine. You live to fight another day. The other thing you've done is you've now brought Dirge back online. He's no longer quintuple stressed. Does he have any? He has bank maneuvers that are
one
green.
Sorry, I'm 2 banks.
Or blue, excuse me.
Actually, I think it's the 1 and 2 banks. Yeah, 1 and 2 banks. Another 1 point for each of those players.
Jagged 117 says you just 1 hard and figure it out next turn. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a possibility. I might do the two-turn
yeah.
just to get a little bit of extra distance.
Yeah, I want to be closer to you. I guess, or further away. Man, not range 2. Whatever you do, don't be range 2.
No, range 2, bad.
Wait, can Rexler even do a 4K here?
Yeah, I mean, you could. It'll fit.
I don't know.
I think so. I think he's got it.
Okay.
Looking at Vader's positioning from the edge, taking into account that we have this angle, right? So everything looks bigger and closer as we get here.
Well, okay. So if what's an important one here? Thank you. Important one here. If we do get Kyle going first player this turn, that would be a huge boon to Alex. If Alex has to move before Vader, move Finrao before Vader, that could just spell absolute danger.
While we're waiting in this planning phase, want to give a shout out to Adepticon and Atomic Mass Games, who made it possible for Gold Squadron Podcast to be bringing you World Championship X-Wing on this wonderful weekend. Thank you to everybody who is watching and will watch in the future. Thank you for being a part of Worlds 2023. James, thank you for being a part of this as well, my friend.
It's been super exciting. Loving seeing all these people, all these happy faces. That's worth it just in itself.
And here we go. And I mean, thinking about it is, we have nearly three. Obviously, there's only 180 who played today, but across the LCQ and that's like over 300 plus X-Wing players who came out for the World Championship as X-Wing. That's amazing.
Oh yeah,
it's amazing to see. It's great to see the community members, the great times people are having hanging out. It's awesome. All right, there we go. Rexler Brath coming in, trying to avoid Finrao, who has that target lock already set up. Vader's going to come in and likely defend the broadside. Dirge sitting in, heavy laser cannon, bullseye it seems to be, going to barrel roll out to avoid getting shot. It's a good choice. That is going to force him to be stressed, though.
Focus, though. Wait, I think you have to take the focus barrel, don't you? Wait.
3 straight. There you go. That's Vader protecting the broadside.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, in order to get the barrel roll off the linked action.
Yeah, you have to. Wow, that's unfortunate.
So Mike Mesha in the chat asking some questions about how we go about picking our games. So must be newer to our community. Welcome, number 1. And 2, we take a smattering. We take people who are still in the hunt for the championship. Essentially what we're doing. We do a mix of factions is how we start to prioritize first. Make sure you see a little bit of everybody. And then after that, we're looking at people who are still in the running. Good question, though. All right, so we got the too hard here from Fen. Put him a little bit wide.
He might have a shot.
He might have a shot due to the angle. This might be a judge call. I would call it just in case. Yep.
Just hear that judge call now. Going to get an arc check. It looks, based on what I can see here, it looks to be out, but absolutely always get a judge if there's any question at all about an arc or a ruling.
So that seems to be out. That seems pretty clear from our view here.
You wouldn't have done the barrel roll in?
For Finrao?
Yeah.
You set up Fearless. You set up a 5th die. I could see why you wouldn't have wanted to as well. 3 hits.
Wow.
And 2 blanks here from Dirge. Does spend, takes 2 shields.
Did Vader squeeze in again? Wow.
He was able to reach?
Yeah.
Nice. Range 2.
I thought maybe...
oh, people calling for the Dirge ability. Yes, this is true. He could have neutralized one of those.
No, it has to be more damage than shields.
So it was 2 damage. He had 2 shields.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So we got 600 plus people watching from around the world. Want to say welcome and thank you for being a part of our World Championship broadcast. There's many different ways to support Gold Squadron in our efforts to bring you live X-Wing coverage. One very simple way is if you are on the Twitters, if you're on the Facebooks, the social media. AMG's very active on social media. How about you let them know, say, hey, Gold Squadron is doing a great job bringing professional X-Wing coverage. You should bring them back again next year. We'd appreciate that. I'd love to be back here at Adepticon next year bringing you more content. And, James, you know what I would really love? This is our first kind of relationship with, being officially contracted to do a World Championship level broadcast. It'd be great to have us at as many things as they can, as many things as they want us to be at. We can make it happen, right? Like if there's a will, there's a way. And if you want this level of coverage as we continue this new season of X-Wing going into the 2023-2024 season of X-Wing, let AMG know that you were satisfied with the coverage, and we will be there as much as we can for our friends, our family here, the X-Wing community. All right, here we go. We got the road roll. Changing first player back to Alex Smittle.
That's
going to be a little bit rough if he did the one hard, ends up bumping into Darth Vader.
He's probably going to do a 2 Talon.
Dirge trying to be relevant in this game again. The problem is continuously requiring to do repositions that take stress and can't quite get that arc turned all the way around.
He did do the one hard. All right. Doesn't take the focus.
But not a 4 carry here from Vader, so not punished, but also not going to be able to chase Vader. Maybe has a shot on Rexler. Range 3, touching that corner.
He does have an ion torpedo and a lock onto Rexler. So getting an ion torpedo off here and actually ionizing Rexler would be pretty huge.
All right. So Kyle looking at his options for attacking here.
Just
Vader
a lock.
take a target lock on Dirge there. Save it for later. Reaching for range 3. Obviously, we're at an angle, so not entirely sure. Call the judge, yeah.
Call the judge. It's make him earn their keep. All right, we get DU over here. He loves making arcs checks. Just ask him anytime.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, sure. Just catch him outside in the street. Hey, D, can you check this? Sorry, I got you.
Just slap 2 squares on the ground and be like, does 1 square have the other in arc? Don't use a ruler. Don't use a ruler. Come on, just look at it.
I feel like we're getting a shake of the head. Oh, he's got it?
Oh, no.
No, he does not got it. No dice for Fenn. But here comes Rexler. Range 1 into Dirge. Whiffs on that attack, though. No focus modifiers in sight.
Okay, 1-1 again. No damage done. Going into round 7 at 51 minutes here. Are we going to get a 12-round game?
They're playing at a good clip. There's a chance there's only 2 ships per person on each side. This might be the highest round game we end up getting. We have yet, James, I'm pretty sure, at least in tournament play, we have yet to have a game end on turn count.
Yeah, we have.
We have?
Yeah. Like end because of turn count or end at 12 rounds?
End because of turn count.
I think we have. Maybe not on stream, but we definitely have in tournament play.
Well, I'm talking about in like on stream.
Oh.
I don't.
Is that all you consider tournament play?
No, but I mean, no. You're no. I'm talking about, but for when it comes,
it's been. I think we had a lot of quick games at LVO.
Did we?
I think we had a couple that went really fast. Maybe not 12.
I guess I'm talking about public-facing games.
Yeah.
It's not something that is common. I don't think it's something that we have in our library.
Yeah. All right. We see Rexler, that first player, swaps over to the other side. We'll get that token swapped over in just a second.
There it is. Focus for Dirge. Might actually have an opportunity. We're just going to keep focus barrel rolling. Trying to create distance. Making sure you're in range 3 or ideally out of range. I don't know if that's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the chat chirping, asking, saying Dirge needs to do something. What have you done for me lately?
It's hard. He needs to avoid some of these big arcs, and it's difficult.
So Vader's going to end up setting up a range 2. Here's the hard turn. Focus boost. You're going to take a shot from Rexler, but I think with 52 minutes, you got to start taking some risks here. Yep. You set up a range 1 shot here on Darth Vader, the Lord of the Sith.
Only has 1 evade. Could be enough. Range 2, but it's still going to be 4 dice because of heavy laser cannon.
Now, note, neither of them are near the middle right now.
Yeah. Another one of these instances of no one takes.
We're going for a high damage possibility.
So Dirge's ability is 100% online here.
Here comes Vader's shot. 2 focuses, 2 hits. Spend the force twice for 4 hits, 2 evades.
Ooh, can cancel 2 of them to make a crit. Yeah, cancels 2 to make a crit. So only takes 1 crit after all 4 of those dice. Structural damage.
Structural damage.
That's not a great one to take, though. That's pretty cool. Able to cancel that huge shot, take it down to just 1 crit.
All right, here we go. Fenn Ralph, 5 dice, looking for some hope. Spend for 4.
Wow.
1 hit, 3 hits and a crit, excuse me. Vader does have an evade dice, an evade token, and spends it, takes 1 shield, and that's going to be 3 shields down here, or excuse me, total of 3 shields on Darth Vader. Kyle now, range 2 on the Fenn Ralph. Fenn does not like this. He's exposed, 3 hits, double focus, takes all 3.
No, that's into Dirge.
Oh, he's going into Dirge.
Yeah. So it takes hit, crit.
What? Direct hit. And stun pilot.
All right, so it's going to be 1 health remaining on Dirge and half points. No one's in the middle. That is 17-12. Even if he gets that, he gets 3 points. He needs to outright. Alex needs to outright kill one of these ships this next turn.
That's going to be tough. You got 5 health on one, 6 on the other. But I mean, that is the win condition, right? You got to take off one of these defenders, but the fact that their health is so close to each other makes it so that this is more a target of opportunity situation, not so much a I have to pick one and go for it. It's what can you get?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you go after Vader, you get half points on Vader, you get 4 points. That's not going to be enough to get you back into the game, unfortunately. We could see Rexler just 3 hard and go for the objective and get 2 points and win the game.
That is correct. Let's see. I mean, both the players have been willing to play away from the objective. And there definitely was an argument, like the last turn, Fenn could have potentially barrel rolled to the right and been within range 2 of the center in order to acquire those 2 points. But that would have made the game 14-17. I think in the grand scope, destruction, you have a better chance of actually making a dent. If it would have been able to put you ahead or maybe tie it up, it might have been worth it. Here we go, Dirge doing his thing. Barrel roll, focus. He's done it every turn, trying to get Dirge turned around. Still going to be stressed, but potentially blocks Vader if Vader does that 3 hard.
Ooh, we see a 3 bank. That's going to be a bump.
That's a bump.
No.
That landed. Oh, they got that just enough bend. Just enough bend.
Oh, that's going to land over?
That's spicy. Is there a possibility that Vader lands?
Right there.
Right here.
I mean, maybe.
That would be interesting.
Nope. 1 bank.
1 bank? That could fly over.
No.
Yes. Did they check it?
It's not gonna fly over. He wasn't touching.
Oh, he wasn't touching. Okay. Well, here we go. There's the handshake. Big swing here into Dirge, clears him off the board, and with that, not having another ship available to screen for Fenrau means that that's closing the book there.
Well, it's 21.
12-21.
Yeah.
That is it. Congratulations to congratulations to Kyle Eagers for winning round 4 of the World Championships of X-Wing. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.